Alphas, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Kalei. Today I'm going to be doing a video tutorial, first impressions, first look on Fenty Beauty. I picked up some of the products from Sephora, whatever was left. I had a hard time finding a lot of the shades for myself, but I finally found a few of the things that I wanted to get. I thought I would share a tutorial because I asked on Instagram if you would like to see it. I know there are a ton of tutorials already up and first looks and reviews and stuff on these products, and I asked if you wanted a tutorial because if not I wouldn't have did it, and a lot of you said yes, so here we are today. Okay, so here's my Sephora bag. I picked up the shade in number 310 from the Fenty Beauty line. I thought my shade was going to be 370, but when I swatched it, it was orange and it was a lot darker than my skin tone. So I would highly recommend that you go into Sephora and swatch, give it about a few minutes before you commit to purchasing, because these do oxidize a lot darker than what you think, and your shade might not be the shade that you would think online, if that makes sense. I also went ahead and got the primer because I heard from Jackie Aina that it was actually a really good primer, so I wanted to get it. I believe this primer was $32, which is pretty pricey for a primer in my opinion, but everything else seems to be really good, so I wanted to give it a full shot. There's no scent. Well, it's like a soft scent. So I'm gonna take a little more product and I'm gonna pat it in. I'm going to apply it using a beauty sponge. This one is from Jessie's Girl, and they sent this over to me for to try, and it reminds me of the Real Techniques sponge with the shape of it, but it's very soft like the Beauty Blender, so I'm excited to try it out. I'm also going to be using this ItCosmetics dual-ended Heavenly Luxe complexion brush that I love to use for foundation. So this is supposed to be like a light coverage. And we'll see. The shade looks a little crazy. Hold on. And I'm just gonna buff it like I usually do. And I match this to my body, not to my face, because my face is lighter than my body. The coverage is super nice though. It's not super heavy. I don't like super heavy coverage foundations much anymore because my skin is pretty decent, so I don't feel like I need super heavy coverage unless I'm going to an event. So we were there catching fire, now your hair burning bright in the flames. All this time could have sworn you were mine, now I hide in the rain. I do like this with the sponge more than the brush that I used. Oh, it's really nice as it's setting. It looks like my skin, just better. And I think that's the whole point of this foundation. She wanted it to be like a filter, like your skin, just better. So next I'm going to apply the match sticks. The shades are Caramel, Truffle, and Rum. I mostly got this for Rum. You could buy these separately if you want to. I just bought the set in the shade Tan. So these are magnetic. So what I'm going to do, because I need some concealer because I'm lacking sleep from having a newborn, I'm going to go in with a regular concealer that I always use. But I'm just going to conceal. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer that I've been loving. Super affordable. The coverage on this is amazing. As the years passes by and the tears start to dry from your face. So now I'm going to take Truffle, which is the contour shade. Another kiss after all, just a mystery to change. A world alone is not a world worth living in. Beauty. I don't even feel like I made a dent in this at all too. It's not like one of those super soft products where you swipe it once and it's gone, so that's nice. I'm going to try this Bdelliumtools brush and see. I would say work a little at a time with the matchsticks because they do set pretty fast. On me they are. But I'm going to go ahead and go in with rum. Going with Makeup Geek's in the Nude palette. So I'm picking up the shade Buffed. That's this color here. And I'm just going to apply this as a transition. This is what I've been doing lately because I have no time, literally no time. I know I said this in like almost every tutorial, but literally I have no time this time around. So now I'm going to pick up Creased. That's this shade here. I'm going to apply this on the outer corner and bring it in on top of Buffed. Buff? Yeah, Buff. To pick up Dark Roast, which is the shade. It's like a burnt red, orange, brown color. I know it sounds weird. Burnt red, orange, brown. But that's what it looks like. It's super pretty. Applying this on the outer corners. Really quickly. This is like a charcoal color, so it's a lot softer than black. And now I'm going to go in with the Brow Gal Brow Gel. This is in clear. Now I can go back into my In the Nude palette and I'm going to pick up the shade Cabin Fever, which is this dark brown color. I like to apply my brows first before applying darker shades to my lids so I know where to stop. I'm just going to apply that right in there. Pick up the shade Grandstand, which is this shade here. It's like a bronzy copper shade. I'm just going to press this with the other side of my brush, and I'm also going to apply this on the inner tear duct corner area. And then I'm also going to take in the spotlight and I'm going to layer that in the center, so it kind of adds like a reflective pop on the ball of part of my eye. In the inner corner. And I'm also going to add it at the lower lash line. I'm mixing both shades. Lower lash line. Usually I use bronzer, but I'm going to take the highlighter. I picked up the Kilowatt highlighter, and I picked up Mean Money and Hustle Baby. This is like the duo. I did swatch it, it is pretty. Ooh, yes, girl. I'm just going to apply this. I'm applying Hustle Baby on the high points of my face. To further set the contour, I'm going to use Makeup Geek's Medium Skin Bronzer in Tawny. This is a part of their In the Nude collection. This is bomb. It makes me look so glowy, and you only need a little bit. Just gonna wear it right on top of that contour. This bronzer is like one of the best bronzers I've ever tried. Makeup Geek, you did incredible. I want to look very bronzy today. And we're finished. This is the entire look using Fenty Beauty. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for taking time to watch, and I will see you in my next video. Beauty for the taking, yeah, we're taking it.
die. I'm immortal.